I could write you 1,000,000 motivational quotes. I could show you 1,000 before and afters. I could create the best and most effective workouts designed especially for you. But the truth is, you have to understand that if you do not listen when your body whispers, you will hear it scream. You need to understand we all have only one life, one body, and 1,000,000 reasons to keep it fit and healthy. Here are my reasons. What are yours and how bad you want it? The distance between dreams and reality is called action. Welcome everybody, and thanks for choosing another Aqua Pilates. This one is gonna be real challenge because we're gonna incorporate resistance ankle cuffs, and every single time we got those on our ankles, the workout is taking to the next level. Are you ready? Let's begin. We're gonna jog it out and roll those shoulders back, breathing into the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. It's a good idea to start with a little bit of cardio, nothing too challenging. Don't expect moving to those high and very intensive cardio zones, but we definitely want to feel comfortable with both air and water temperature. And now you're gonna open your arms, and as you exhale, close. Just a quick reminder that in Pilates, range of motion, the proper execution of each movement will be our priority, as well as breathing. I don't want to see you once with your lips closed. We'll have to exhale out through our mouth. So if you catch yourself holding your lips like this, exhale, let it go. We're gonna turn around slowly all the way out to the left and then to the right. Guys, recommended water level for today's routine is anywhere from waist to chest. You're gonna see me dealing with a little higher water level, but I'll make sure that I present most of the exercise correctly. Okay, it's just a little too deep for me. If I could drop the level down, I would, but it's a little too late for this. All right, now we're gonna move on to toe taps back, and we're gonna drag arms forward as we go. Let's exhale and inhale when your arms come back to you. Turn around to your left. Now tap your toes to the side, dragging the same arm but in the opposite direction. And we're also gonna turn around this time to the right. So you're gonna move your right shoulder back as you go. I know you cannot wait to start using those ankle weights. Me too. It's coming your way. We're almost there. Drop your feet down and I'll circle your hips around, activating your arms along the way. Big circle. Feet are grounded on the bottom of the pool. And now reverse. Stay nice and tall, keeping that position straight and stretched. All right, I feel we are warmed up and ready for the first set of exercises. All right, so I'm gonna position myself on the very back side of the pool because we guys need step forward, right leg, step forward, left, and now big lift, right toe up and drag your left arm toward it. Then take a step back and back, lift up your right knee. Do it again. Right step, left step. No, you're not gonna be starting today. Lift, and I'll take a step back and back. Lift up your knee. Okay, now we're gonna progress from here. You're gonna have step forward, walk, water walk, my friends. Left, and when you come back, you're gonna end it up with your left leg lift as well. And now, right leg, and you're gonna drag your left arm forward, like so. So it's right step, left step, right lift forward all the way up, and then you do the same here. 1, 2, step and left lift. There we go. Okay, now we got this, right? So left step, right step, right? We're gonna alternate those legs. Left, 1, 2, 3, and right. Looks like this pool is actually too small for me. 1, 2, and lift, walk back, and left. All right, so we're gonna take a step forward. Right foot, left foot, and right lift, and then you're gonna head back, keeping those feet close to the bottom of the pool as you walk, and you ended up with also right leg lift. Okay, so we're not gonna switch leg. I'm gonna move diagonal because I just don't have enough room to move forward. And right lift, walk back, and here's your lift again. Now, if doing 2 lifts would be too difficult at first, you can start with high knees. So you're gonna walk, lift, rotation, and then you go back, and you can just lift up your knee up. Okay, that would be your first modification. Walk, keeping those hands in the water, walk, and lift, and walk, and lift. Okay, let's enjoy this one for additional minute before we switch side.
Never back it down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 27. Baby, I'm a rifle, one bite you dead. So if you're gonna
All right, you guys, for those of you who are ready and fully convinced to do more and enjoy full length of this video and 50 other fantastic water routines, I have something fantastic. New fitness platform, online platform where I share my best and favorite full-length routines. Link on the description. I hope you're gonna subscribe and enjoy every bit of it, because I promise this is the best out of me, and when you subscribe, you're gonna see the best out of you. See you there.
I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 20 steps ahead. Baby, I'm a viper, one bite to dead. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a fighter, never backing down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger.
All right, well done. Now it's time to switch leg. So we're gonna start with left. Step forward, lift. Now you wanna drag those toes as close to the surface of the water as possible without bending at your knee, unless you choose that modified version, which I already mentioned, okay? Left step, right step, left lift with rotation, and exhale, yes. Step back, and again, lift. Nice. I'm gonna get back to my diagonal path. Step, rotation with lift. Now go back. 1, 2. Somehow this side is so much harder for me, and lift. Okay, and as before, we want to continue anywhere from 1.5 minutes to 2. Go with your own tempo, my friends, and remember, speed is not what we are focusing on today.
Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 20 steps ahead. Baby, I'm a viper, one bite to dead. If you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars.
This is just another opportunity for me to remind you that in Pilates, even if it's done in the water, we don't focus on tempo. We really don't focus this much on the maximum number of reps. It's all about this beautiful posture that you are making stronger every step of the way. So I need you to pay attention to your posture. Keep those shoulders dragged back and down away from your ears. Straight up your back. Keep that belly button in and close to your spine. Basically imagine that you are zipped in a pretty tight corset. You're looking good, but meanwhile, you really effectively work your core. Now, your knees will be slightly bent, not locked, but also don't bend your knee and round your back on your way forward to touch those toes. If this lift is a little bit smaller, that's fine. It's how we do it, not how many times or how fast. And as like I already explained, the best water level would be somewhere with water reaching to your chest. For me at this point, it's reaching up to my shoulders. I don't love it, but I deal with it. It's possible. It's just never gonna be so good. Very important that you control your breath, my friends. You breathe in and out, and you shouldn't catch yourself with your lips closed for longer than 1 second or 2. Otherwise, you're just not breathing right. Also, when you start each exercise today, you're usually gonna really pay attention to your form. You're gonna do great, and then with time, sometimes this changes. So you got me, your virtual aqua instructor, to be a little annoying and remind you not to change it, okay? We're looking great and we are doing great all the way through. If sometimes you feel you need to take a little break, that's okay. All right, guys, enjoy this beautiful music and finish up this exercise. We are wrapping up and there's more and more. And by the way, I actually love the best moves for the end. So make sure you stick till the end today. Enjoy every bit of it. All right, my friends, great opportunity to take a quick water break. And if you want to stop by, jog it out a bit, I will show you what is next. Remember, it's super important to stay hydrated when you work out. Even if you do aqua, sometimes you're not going to feel thirsty because you're not going to feel that you sweat, but I promise you, you do. All right, so this is a standing exercise. We're gonna do fire hydrant, right to left, and then diamond jumps. Yes, no other equipment other than our ankle cuffs. I switched for some exercise and decided to use heavy ones. These are a little bigger, so more challenge. Hey, why not? All right, fire hydrant and diamond jumps. As you move one knee to the side, try bend your knee and keep 90-degree point flex behind it. When you jump out, open up those knees to the side like so and try keep your feet, especially your heels, together. You may want to start really slowly and pretty much imagine that you are doing this on land, right? So you're not going to bend forward or sideways. You want to keep that upright position. Well, diamond jumps, I promise, are so amazing in the water. You're not going to love it on land, so don't even try. But those fire hydrant side lifts are amazing on land as well, especially if you are holding a chair with one hand. So definitely learn how to do it in the water, but also incorporate them into your land workouts from time to time. This exercise works your deep core muscles that we already know, but also glutes, hamstrings, inner and out thighs. So, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful legs, beautiful lower body. Notice I'm adding also other moves to it. So we have diamond jumps and eventually split jump. This is just another option to enjoy this amazing water Pilates. Add it, see how it goes, see if your body is ready for this challenge, and decide if you like it today or you're gonna keep it on your to-do list for later. Drag those shoulders back and away from your ears. You want to be as tall as possible, and I promise you taking so much more out of this aqua routine if you look and stay much taller when you do it. So hey, why not? I'm gonna leave you alone for a moment so you can enjoy every bit of it, and I will see you soon, and you're gonna hear me soon.
Baby, está gustosa a mi lado, sabrosa y tan dulce como un mango. Una chica de Bahía con milagros, cantita bien caro. La baiela, brasilera canta a capela. Dime en portugués todo lo que quieras, yo te llego en cualquier manera.
Okay, moving on, aqua jacks and cross-country skiing. Super mix, very dynamic, but we still want to focus not on the speed, but on the beautiful posture. These are symmetrical aqua jacks, so notice when I open my arms, I open my legs, and then I use deep core muscles to drag them back in. Then it's the opposite arm extended forward with leg. So if it's right leg, you push the opposite arm forward, just like so. Let's do 8 or 4 of each. I'm gonna leave that choice to you. Avoid bouncing up and down, which you're gonna know and you're gonna notice quickly. It's extremely tempting because it feels so much easier to bounce and jump. Don't do it if you want the best workout. If you want fun, well, then you gotta pick a different workout where you can have fun and amazing cardio with some jumps included. This one is just range of motion, posture, breathing. And yes, we're really gonna pay attention to how everything is done. It's either done right or let's not do it. Are you ready to see more? Floating seated knee curls. Guys, this one is not easy. I want you to pretend you are sitting down on a bar stool. So you're gonna end it up with your feet floating. Your goal is to curl your knee in toward your chest on your exhale and then point your toe forward, kind of toward the bottom of the pool. With your hands, you have to figure out what to do and how to do it to float like this. Give it a try. Now, there are easier options, my friends. You can definitely grab a noodle and take those cuffs off to start. Eventually, this is your to-do exercise, so keep it on the list. Okay, let's walk again. Again, forward and backwards. This time we're gonna start with front lift forward and then lift back. When you extend your leg forward, keep your back straight and try touch your knee or your toes with the opposite arm. With that back lift, you're gonna lean forward a little bit, but you will keep your body in line. I want you to stay on your path. So avoid moving sideways or crisscrossing your feet when you move. Stay in line. Almost copy your normal walk on the land. When I teach this exercise to my classes, I tell them, hey, imagine the water magically disappears. how you would be doing this exercise. And guys, most exercise, Pilates in the water, you kind of want to copy how you would do this on land. I just promise you, it would be very, very different experience. We started with right step forward, and now it's time to switch. Left foot forward, you ended up with your left lift. You take a step back, another step back, and you ended up with left lift. And you slightly lean your body to keep that neutral spine. Neutral spine means that you maintain those natural curves. You don't overarch your lumbar spine with your back lift, and that is why you just have to lean forward a tiny bit. You're firstly gonna figure out which parts of this exercise is the most challenging. This is when you're supposed to exhale out through your mouth. So let's keep those lips slightly open and breathe a lot of fresh air, a lot of oxygen, my friends. And also keep smiling. Smile a lot, guys. All right. How about if we walk forward and backwards, but this time we're gonna add side lifts, and we are finally allowed to cross those legs as we go. This one is very beautiful exercise. So show off. Stretch those arms all the way out to the side and allow your toes to go as close to the water surface as possible. Those ankle cuffs are helping you to lift up your leg a little bit higher. But now on your way down, you struggle, right? And you feel it. And guess what? That's gonna build up beautiful inner thighs. I'm gonna leave you alone for a little bit, but I will be right back. Enjoy every bit of it and continue doing your best. Okay, wonderful. Let's jog it out a little bit, and we're gonna move on to the next exercise. And guys, this one is way more challenging, I would say. We're gonna start with diamond jumps. Take a look at the underwater camera real quick and see how I'm tucking my knees up and out. And use my hand to balance on the surface of the water without my body moving up and down. Okay, let's turn around first. Just getting used to this exercise. Try your best to exhale with a tuck, and also keep your feet together. Turn around the other way. It's fun, right? It really is. All right, now we're gonna count to 4, and we're gonna do 4 jumping diamonds just like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're gonna move on to the second position, and we're gonna do the same leg moves, but we are no longer touching the bottom of the pool. It's a lot of challenge. I don't want you to turn on your back here. I want you to be in kind of like a seated position, okay? Or maybe it will remind you being on a recliner, but you are not all the way on your back just yet. Good. Drop your feet down, jog it out. Now you know those 2 options for diamonds. Let's blend it together. We'll have 4 standing and 4 floating. Ready? Here we go. Remember about your breathing. Here's 2, 3, and 4. Time to float. Move your feet forward, right? So you'll be dragging your heels towards yourself and then pushing toes forward and down, not to the surface. Okay, drop your feet down. Nice. Let's try that again. Here we go. Jumping. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now floating. Up, point. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. You have to keep those arms pretty busy here. We don't use any equipment, but we're gonna use those muscles for sure. You ready to do it again? Here we go. And float. Such a challenge for core. It's really hard to talk to you and do it at the same time. Ooh. Good. Well, we definitely want to do a couple more reps, so guys, enjoy it for about 2 more minutes. Here we go. Now let me show you another option. This is kind of like a plank, water plank position where we are diamond jumping, tucking those knees up and out. Really hustle with those arms. Now you are back to floating position where your diamonds are in your floating sitting setup. Quite challenging as well. To be honest, I don't know which one is more difficult. But I'm very curious if you are willing to give it a try and answer that questions. For me, both are pretty tricky, to be honest. So if you can do it, consider yourself amazing. Notice I switched to those medium ankle cuffs because I couldn't handle black ones anymore. keep on going, thinking it's mostly core and legs, but hey, if you are doing it alone, you feel what a great upper body challenge we're getting right now. And standing jumping diamond, probably the easiest version. That's pretty straightforward. I like to repeat each one 8 times, but guys, again, it's up to you, freestyle. This floating on the belly right here, you can push your toes back, almost like you try to touch the bottom of the pool. Hustle, hustle, hustle. If it's too much, you can always position your hands on the side of the pool and get a little bit of a better grip, okay? Seated, floated, going on again. And we are almost wrapping up this segment. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit longer, but that's because it's so good. All right, my friends, All right, friends, this is the end of part 1 of this routine, and more will be coming to my channel soon, so make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload another workout or part 2 or 3 of this one. Now, if you loved it so much, and I truly hope you did, that you want to try the entire length, which is, watch out, 90 minutes total of this particular routine, you should consider subscribing to on-demand Aqua workouts right now. Yes, right now as we speak. This is the link to those great routines, and I truly hope they all yours soon. Guys, 50. Can you imagine what all 50 fun workouts can do to your body? Yes, I'll see you there. Thank you so much for splashing by.